to invite us into a settling prayer. Oops. Let's light the Christ candle here. So let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And another one, and this time just drop your shoulders and relax those muscles. We allow ourselves to move into our heart space. And we just surrender to being present to the luminous love that is the truth of our being. And as we gather this morning, we invite all our inner antennas to stand up and receive the truth, the love, the joy, the music, the elements, everything that is present this day that will take us even deeper into our experience of oneness. We are so grateful for this opportunity to be together, for the new life that is springing out around us, the blooms on the trees, the daffodils that are up and blooming, all this that reminds us the presence, the ever-present power of life that surges through us and everything. We are all connected. So we say, welcome, welcome to those who are on their way. Welcome to those who come through our doors that they may touch the depths of their being and find the power of love at their core. Be inspired and moved and touched that as we all go out this day, we are transformed into more and more of the image of the Christ. We say, thank you, Spirit. And so it is.
Good morning, friends. Want to remind you, if you have a cell phone, if you would please put that on silence, that would be so appreciated.
It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sky knows when it's time to snow. Don't need to teach a seed to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Life is like a gift, they say, wrapped up for you every day. Open up and find a way to give some of your own. Isn't it remarkable? Like every time a raindrop falls, it's just another ordinary miracle today. The birds in winter have their flame, but always make it home by spring. It's just another ordinary miracle today. When you wake up every day, please don't throw your dreams away. the ordinary miracle. The ordinary miracle. Do you want to see a miracle? It seems so exceptional that things just work out after all. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sun comes up and shines so bright and disappears again at night. It's just another ordinary miracle today. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Thank you so much. Welcome to another Ordinary Miracle Day. Let's all stand together and affirm what we know to be true. God is good and all is well.
No, we're singing Please.
What a wonderful morning, beyond compare. I feel God's loving presence everywhere. I am filled with joy profound in a world where many miracles abound. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well. In the garden of my soul, I am happy, healed, and whole. I know that God is good and all is well. Please be seated.
Thank you all. What a beautiful start. Well, welcome to Unity of Bon Air, where we live and express unconditional love and grow together in peace and prosperity. My name is Reverend Patty, and it is my joy to serve as the senior minister here and have all of you serving as ministers as we create this amazing space of unconditional love and acceptance. Whether this is your first time or your 100th time, we are so grateful for your participation and your presence in this time together. We have come as part of love's divine purpose that calls each of us to celebrate this connection we share with God within us and all around us that we call Spirit, God, consciousness, whatever name you use. And in this spirit of community, we unfold in light and love all spiritual and religious gatherings and all people everywhere. We especially welcome any of you who are here for the first time. Please raise your hand so our usher can bring you a welcome packet. And we invite you to join us for fellowship coffee. We're having the abbreviated version today because we're having a 12:15 meeting, but nonetheless, we'd love to meet you. And if you are with us online, we invite you to look at unitybonair.org and see all the activities that are happening, and you are invited. Oh, so I got a really cute joke today. So I was raised in Catholic churches and schools from kindergarten through 12th grade. Well, pre-kindergarten, but so this is a Catholic joke. So this is laughing at my history too. So 4 Catholic men and 1 woman are sitting outside St. Peter's Square having tea, chatting, and then they decide they're going to start talking about their children, which means bragging rights, right? So one of the men starts and he said, well, my son is a priest, and when he walks into a room, everyone calls him father. And the second one goes, well, my son is a bishop, and when he walks into a room, everybody calls him your grace. And the third one, not to be outdone, says, well, my son is a cardinal, and when he walks into a room, everyone bows their head and says, your eminence. And the fourth one is the top dog. He says, well, my son is the Pope, and when he walks in a room, everyone says, your holiness. So now they're all looking at the woman with this subtle expectation of, okay, now top that. And so she says, well, I have a daughter, and her measurements are 38, 24, 34. And when she walks in a room, everyone says, oh my God. All right, so let's take a couple deep breaths and come into our center. Deep breath in and release. Again, let your shoulders drop. We allow ourselves to remember the truth of our being, that though we express in this human form, we are so much more than that. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and our spirituality is the love and light and the oneness of all that is expressed in this form. So we are beings of magnificence and magnificent power, connected to the one light and one love. We just invite ourselves to feel this peace and this presence that is at the source of our being. And we invite ourselves to open our eyes, our spiritual eyes and ears, to be present that all that Spirit would give to us this day. So we create this beautiful bowl of love here, and into it we bring all those whose names are in our prayer box, all those whose names are in our newsletter. And if you have anyone in your circle of loved ones that you would like to include, you may say their names silently or out loud right now. And we are so grateful to know that these beloved ones have within themselves the amazing powers we all share, and that whatever they need is lovingly provided by the one from whom we all sprung. So we see them experiencing this comfort, this support, this knowingness that they are not in this alone, and that they move forward touched and blessed and confident that love is with them every step of the way. And we continue including, we bring our country into the mix. We bring our world into the mix. Places where there is war and loss and pain and sadness. Places where there is drought or too much water or too much wind or all the things that happen in the natural world. We bring all of these locations into this circle of love. knowing that we are created for peace and for dwelling as brothers and sisters, and we continue to give our energy into moving forward with being a world family. Then we think of our planet and the joy it brings us as we look out our windows or walk down the street or drive at this newness that is showing up. This expression that there is always something coming forth. We give thanks for it and enjoy it and commit to caring for this precious planet, for our universe, for all that feeds and nourishes us and stabilizes us with beauty and power. And we think of our little ones around the world, those bundles that when we hold them in our arms, we are transformed by the purity and love we see reflected in these little beings. And all our ones as they're growing up, who run and scream with glee and delight, who show us what being in the present moment looks like. We bless them and see for them a world where they will be embraced and their gifts will be expressed in joy and service. Now we pause and just think of the blessings of our own lives. And as we let these images run across our mind, we let our sense of gratitude and appreciation fill us and lift us higher and higher in consciousness. And we close with our usual prayer, which we say together. I am grateful 3 times. Please join with me. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. And I invite you to join with me as we affirm what we know to be true. There is only one presence and one power out in the universe and in my life. God, the omnipotent good. And our music team is going to lead us in the Lord's Prayer.
Let's all stand.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And leave us not in temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
And let's remain standing for our congregation sing-along. Today we're going to do one that I'm sure you'll all remember. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. sounds so sweet and so clear. I thank God I'm alive. I thank God that I'm here. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Here we go. There's a bright golden presence around us. There's a bright golden presence around us. 'Cause a new day has come under God's golden sun. And the world seems to know we are all really one. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Please be seated.
Good morning, grade ones. My name is Carrie Simmons, and I'm a prayer chaplain. I also serve with the live stream team in the back. And what else? There's more. Okay. Yes, sing in the choir, absolutely. Thank you, thank you. Well, this is the last Sunday to claim your name. You may continue to leave your name tag at the church. We're only removing tags for those who have not let us know they have one. And remember to wear your name tag on Sundays. YFM, our Youth and Family Ministries, is growing, and we have 2 positions for which we are hiring. 1, a lead teacher. 2, a nursery assistant. And we're building a Love in Action YFM team. If you're interested in one of these positions or would be willing to help with the children on an occasional basis, we'd love to include you. Opportunity abounds, and the children will give you more memories and more transformational opportunities than you might imagine. Contact Janet Pitts to learn more about this important sacred service opportunity. It's that time again, and we're restocking for Sunday fellowship coffee. We could use block cheese, cookies, including gluten-free, frozen savory snacks, trail mix, and other sweet snacks. We still do not need crackers. Would you like to be one of our Friends of Fellowship Coffee participants and routinely provide something we use? If so, join Emily, who regularly brings frozen snacks, and Cindy and Michael, who are supplying coffee. We are so grateful. You can see Susan Green for more information. Do you have one of our church directories? We have updates for it in the bookstore. And if you don't have one, you may pick up a directory and the updates for a love offering. The updates will be made available once per quarter. So get yours and browse through the wonderful items in the bookstore while you're there. Marcy and Safari will be glad to greet you. Mark your calendars. Next Sunday is Easter Sunday, and our celebration choir will be with us for a beautiful service. We'll start at 10:30 a.m. as usual, in person or on YouTube as usual. On Friday, April 10th, Dr. Imaja Jubilee will be presenting the Emmy Award-winning documentary Hardships and Triumphant Joy at the Robert Russell Moton Museum in Farmville, Virginia. It starts at 5:30, and Dr. Imaja is here to give us more information about that.
Grand Rising, beloveds. Grand Rising, beloveds. Didn't y'all see the sunrise this morning? That was a grand rising. And thank you for allowing me to announce this. And if you so choose, I would like for you to repeat after me. Stand on your feet. Can't sit down on me. If you so choose to participate, and repeat after me. Take a breath in and out. And say, I am a multi-dimensional being. I am a multi-dimensional being. Y'all don't say it like you mean it. I am a multi-dimensional being. Clap, clap. I am having a human experience on this earthly plane. I am having a human experience on this earthly plane. Clap, clap. Been through the muck and I've been through the mire. Now I blossom and I bloom like a lotus flower. Clap, clap. Clap, clap again. You blossom and you bloom like a lotus flower. Yeah. Blossom and you bloom like a lotus flower. With fire and passion in my soul. With fire and passion in my soul. I am beautiful and bold. I am beautiful and bold. Clap, clap. I am peaceful and overflowing. I am peaceful and overflowing. With triumphant joy from my head to my toe. Let's applaud ourselves. And as Carrie said, most of that documentary was filmed right here in the meditation garden. It won the regional Emmy, as you all heard me say before. Reverend Patty is in it. And I wanted to extend a personal invitation because R.R. Morton is celebrating 75 years of being a museum. Applause. They're also celebrating 75 years of the historic walkout of their school, led by a 16-year-old activist named Barbara Johns. Clap, clap. So when they asked me, of course I'm going to say yes. Would you come and bring that because you in your own right are an activist with the things that you do? And I said yes. And you can come on April the 10th. It's from 5:30 to 7. I will also have my Strawberry Soul Band with me, which is named for my mother, and they will be singing gospel, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. And then there will be facilitating Dr. Ryan Stouffer and his students, some of you all met, will be there, will be a question and answer session. So that's a whole lot from 5:30 to 7. But also, too, they have a brand new bookstore, and I will be bringing my books there, and I'll have a book signing afterwards. And we will serve refreshments. So I would like to see you all in the audience. Come and support me as I move further out and bring it from my heart and my soul, that which I have gone through and the triumphant joy, even though I went through the muck and the mire, I celebrate because it has made me the proud woman that I am today. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see your face.
Thank you, Imaja. Thank you. Well, today is our first Unity and Community meeting of the year, and it will take place in the sanctuary at 12:15. So you do have time for quick refreshments from the Fellowship Coffee Express, and then join us right back here in the sanctuary at 12:15 for updates and news. Keep up with our opportunities by checking the events calendar on our website and subscribing to our weekly email newsletter, and follow us on Facebook. And now for our daily word. So you may want to just take in a deep breath, give yourself a deep breath. And the daily word is a transformational opportunity in and of itself. So make these words your own as you're listening. On Palm Sunday, Jesus made his triumphant entry into Jerusalem riding a donkey colt, spiritualizing dominion of the Spirit over human nature. Today, I find inspiration in that timeless Bible story. Going forward, I commit myself to mastering my impulses and judgments and continually surrendering imperfections to the Christ within. My commitment to regularly going to the upper chamber of my consciousness through prayer, meditation, and contemplation smooths the rough edges of my mind and opens my heart to perfect love and purity. By following Jesus' example, I proceed with courage and confidence along the path of fulfillment and transcendence. Our scripture from John 12:46, I have come as light into the world so that everyone who believes in me should not remain in darkness. Our affirmation, on Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. Let's repeat this 3 times together, and then we'll fall silent for just a few moments to anchor this in our awareness. Together, on Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. On Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. On Palm Sunday, I honor the divine presence within. Let's fall silent. And give yourself another nice, cleansing, deep breath. And so it is. All right, very good, nice job. And now back to our music department.
Thank you, Carrie.
I was a little girl who never spoke her mind. I couldn't rock the boat, I wouldn't cross the line. But every step that I've taken, every pain, every tear, has led me to the woman who's standing right here. I got so tired of giving myself away, always looking for someone to tell me I was okay. I got to the place where I could trust my heart. It was the perfect place for a brand new start. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand. Here I stand. Here I stand. Here I stand. Here I stand in my power. Oh, sing it with me. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand. Here I stand. Here I stand. I am a warrior. I am invincible. I am strong as steel. I am capable. And I am soft as a feather, light and free. And the truth that I know, healing begins with me. Oh, here I stand in my power. Stand up if you want to now. Here I stand in my power. And get that feeling in your body. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand. 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 And with all that I've been through, there ain't nothing I can't do. Oh. Here I stand in my power. And this is for you guys too. It is. Here I stand in my power. Because as we get strong together. Here I stand in my power. Here I stand. I stand. Here I stand. I stand. Here 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 I stand. And with all that I've been through, there ain't nothing I can't do. One last time together. Here I stand. Thank you.
Thank you all. Well, I know that our greeters were handing out a palm leaf to everyone this morning. So this is our welcome to you to Holy Week. The drama of the last days of Jesus the Christ unfolds, and we can understand our lives. Okay, let's get this dealt with. Our lives in the context of a metaphysical interpretation, and we can see the power of strength at work. Power is the power of this month. So palm branches and trees strongly symbolize strength, resilience, and victory, often representing the ability to bend but not break during life's storms. They represent standing tall and rooted in values. Because palm trees can withstand severe storms, they symbolize overcoming adversity, strength, and endurance. So first, let's look at the story, the story of Christ and the culture of his time. So as all this was happening, the Passover observance is coming, and there's tension between the political and the spiritual leaders who were fearful of Jesus. They didn't understand what his purpose was, and so they thought he was testing their laws and their customs. He was not seeking a physical kingdom, but to be the king of their hearts and to let love rule each action, each thought. So they chased him out of the city prior to Sunday, just an example of what fear can do to people. And he had been warned not to go back. His disciples were worried anyone could have guessed there would be trouble. As the Gospel of Luke says, his face was set toward Jerusalem. Jesus would not be dissuaded. He knew his purpose and followed that divine voice within. So have you been called at different points in your life to move boldly forward, feeling the odds were against you? Even if your heart was pounding, you took a step in the direction you knew would move you into your purpose. It requires a strong commitment to face our fears and our questions and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You may be facing a situation like that now. So are you looking to someone outside yourself for approval? Sure, we often do that. So whose approval is important to you? Family, friends, coworkers? Can disapproval throw you off balance? But what about your own approval? Whose approval did Jesus have? Well, I say he had his own and this divine voice within. So Jesus' example is a good one to follow. Follow that voice within. Jesus was true to himself and his mission. He kept on being the Christ, teaching a new way, attracting crowds, performing miracles, letting people decide if his truth resonated with them. He gave them the opportunity to see the compassion in his eyes. And that is our job, to stay on purpose, to be true to the Christ self, to face the fear and carry forward the mission of love, whatever it is. To keep doing what we're here to do, regardless of others' approval or opinion. And one day, as we walk this kind of path, we will notice we have emerged into a new life, because that is the way the law works. We find ourselves surrounded by like-minded people supporting us. So let's look at some of the metaphysics. In us, Jerusalem, when it said he set his face to Jerusalem, Jerusalem is the abiding consciousness of Christ, a spiritual peace. And Jesus symbolizes our I am identity. His going up to Jerusalem means staying the course, allowing his personality to be ruled by the Christ mind. And notice it's up to Jerusalem. And going up always means going to the higher consciousness, to our higher self for our guidance. So Jesus riding the colt into Jerusalem, as Carrie was saying, means the spiritual I am within us takes control and lifts all the animal forces or thoughts up to the spiritual plane of mastery, purity, and peace. Our thoughts are to be mastered and controlled, and then they allow us to serve with love. When we let go of negative thoughts and words from our mind, we become free. So the hosannas of the rejoicing multitude, that was what the people were saying, which is a word for praising, and the spreading of their garments and the branches of the tree on the road before Jesus, that represents the joyful obedience and homage that all the thoughts in one's consciousness give when an error state of mind is overcome or released. So at some time, most of us have been part of a crowd that welcomed a great hero, an artist, a public figure, or cheered a championship team, even if it was only from our couch. That's how Jesus was welcomed into Jerusalem on that first Palm Sunday. Things got a lot more painful as the week evolved. Certainly, Jesus' life and teaching show us the way to freedom and joy, but that doesn't mean that there aren't painful moments involved. Jesus had no intention of becoming an earthly king, and most of the people were not yet capable of understanding the spiritual kingdom in which Christ is the ruler. So he rode this donkey into Jerusalem to symbolize peace and humility and his role as a servant king. And on the opposite side of that spectrum would be Roman rulers or military leaders who would typically ride horses to display power and conquest and authority. But in this humble way, Jesus taught and exemplified the willingness of divine love to serve. Jesus stayed the course. He kept communing with his inner guidance. And we have the beautiful prayer from the Garden of Gethsemane later in the week, "Not my will, but thy will be done." Another way of saying, I choose the path of love instead of the path of ego and dominion. So we see Jesus' great use of the power of strength, which involves steadfastness, stability, dependability, and the capacity for endurance. It's not merely a physical attribute of being able to lift something heavy, but rather a degree of spiritual awareness. It is not a force or manipulation or defensiveness. It is spiritual courage and confidence. Jesus had this effective, calm, single-minded, God-centered attitude of mind. This power of strength was teamed with the power of faith in his ministry. He chose to remain with his vision and to trust love's presence repeatedly. You know, he must have had many times when he just felt like saying, enough with all these knuckleheads, right? But he kept at it. He knew the one presence and leaned into it and lived from it. So we can use this model for our own lives. Let the strength we exhibit be the strength of our inner life, not this outward, controlling, manipulating force. But boy, does that feel good sometimes, right? We just fall into that. But may we return to our true identity and live from that space of humility and service. So I have two quick examples. One I learned about is from a boy named John Morton Finney, who was born in 1899. His father had been a slave. His mother was free, and she died when he was 14, and he knew that education was the way to a better life, so he walked 12 miles one way to school daily. At 22, he joined the military and served in the Philippines. He was recommended for an officer position, yet because of the color of his skin, he was denied the opportunity. He started studying. He joined the military again in World War I, serving a country that would not even give him the opportunity for advancement. He continued to study. He got 2 BA degrees, one in education, one in French. He taught for 47 years. He also earned several masters and decided to get a law degree to go along with that. He practiced law while he taught high school-age students. He was honored by the National Bar Association in 1991. At age 107, in 1996, he retired with 5 law degrees and 6 BAs and masters combined together. This is how he followed the Christ example, by going with deep inner strength and perseverance to do what was his to do. They said he couldn't lead, so he spent 107 years leading by example. He never stopped studying. He turned rejection into relentless self-improvement. He turned racism into a reason to become undeniable. He defined what was possible, learning 6 languages, 11 degrees, practicing law 6 decades, serving in 2 wars, and living to 108. He didn't just break barriers, he kept showing up to contribute with humility and a divine purpose. And for a feminine example, I'm going to take Frida Kahlo, who had a huge exhibit in the Fine Arts Museum here not too long ago. A renowned Mexican artist who overcame childhood polio and severe spinal injuries from a near-fatal bus accident during her teens, leaving her with lifelong physical pain and requiring numerous, I think she had like 30 surgeries. She used her pain as an inspiration for her emotive, symbolic self-portraits, becoming a global icon of resilience. Her life was marked by a turbulent marriage to the famous muralist Diego Rivera. But despite being overshadowed by her husband, she established a unique artistic voice. She had been on the road to become a doctor, but when the accident happened, she started painting while bedridden and in a full-body cast. She famously rejected conventional feminine beauty, accentuating her unibrow. In self-portraits, she often dressed in men's suits to project independence. So she intended to become a doctor, but that path changed. She became an artist known around the world for following her inner voice. A palm tree indeed. So you, my friends, have the same capacity within you to follow your divine purpose. However you best express love and light in our world. You can overcome adversity with strength and endurance. So, okay, I'm going to invite you to a little action here. So take your palm leaf, and I want you to wave it. And as we do this, we're giving honor to our highest self that ever abides in the depths of your being. And we say, yes, yes, yes. One more time. Yes, 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 yes to this inner divine voice we are going to listen to and follow and move into the world with such strength and endurance that we bring light to others. We bring light to ourselves and to others. And so it is. And now a little more wonderful music.
Breathe through me, breathe through me, oh blessed Spirit, with me. Live through me. Live through me. Oh, blessed Spirit, live through me. Live through me. Live through me. Oh, blessed Spirit, live through me.
So I'm going to invite us into meditation with a couple deep breaths. Breathe in and allow yourself to feel the truth of your being. Breathe out and just relax. It's our opportunity to start off Holy Week aware of this magnificent spiritual nature we inhabit. The field of love that connects all that is. Drop into that field. I want you to visualize doing that, whether it's an ocean, an endless zone of light, an infinite sky filled with stars. Step into that field and be available to hear the voice of love. Feel your palm frond in your hand. It's the symbol of the strength you are. So here we go. Let's dive in and listen. Love is calling. I invite you to come back, to feel the support of your chair, to give thanks for love's presence. That voice never takes a vacation. For the strength and the resilience within. For all of this, we say, I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. And so it is. So now we're going to move into the communion portion of our service. So communion in unity, the true meaning is an internal spiritual connection to the divine. It's not just the consumption of bread and wine. People like rituals, so we use elements, but whether you partake is completely up to you. The bread we use is interpreted as the word of truth. It symbolizes this word within us, this wisdom within us. And the wine represents the vital life force of God within every person. So there's that part we listen to that the bread represents, and the very power of life that the wine represents. We consume them as a promise that we intend to overcome human limitations and achieve health, wholeness, and spiritual consciousness. We choose oneness over separation. We choose love rather than dwell in fear thoughts. By sharing the elements in an energy of spiritual community, we are both individually and collectively committing ourselves to maintaining our spiritual purpose is our highest priority. So we have some ushers that are going to guide you. We're going to have you come up the center aisle and come to the tables on the side. You'll be served by prayer chaplains and go back to your seats down the side aisles, and we will just honor this time with some beautiful silence and time to commune ourselves. So I invite our chaplains to come forward and our ushers to start. Are we starting with letting people from the back come up first? So that's how we're going. these chairs over a little. Let's just slide them. So we close this time. I just invite you to put your hand on your heart. We just acknowledge with this taking in of the truth of our being, of the divinity that dwells within us, within the taking in of the vitality of the Christ. We acknowledge we are in the game of being a divine presence. We are in the game of spreading truth by our very being, by our words, by our actions. And we consecrate our consciousness to this high calling. And so it is. Okay, our ushers are coming forward, and I invite you to have your offerings in hand or in mind as we say our blessing together. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the joy of giving and receiving. Thank you.
All right, we would love for you to sing along with us on the chorus of this song. It's quite easy. We'll review it right now. This is how it goes.
Upon me. Deacon Patrick right there. Playing bass and piano at the same time. Great. All right, here we go. Thought it was my duty, I thought it was my job. Somewhere I believed that loving God would be hard. But loving God is wonderful. Loving God is ecstasy. I thank God for my freedom. Yeah, the freedom of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon us all. The Spirit of God is upon me. Yeah. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon us all. Yeah. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Thank you.
So let's bless our offerings. We know that the gift and the giver are one, that these are given with so much love, and we send these out knowing the Spirit of God is upon these, and many will be blessed. We say thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. So we want to invite our chaplains to stand. You have an opportunity to be blessed by these loving beings with much training and great love and light at the end of the service, or our prayer box is always an option also. And we want to acknowledge all the people who made this service possible, starting with our greeters at the front door, Safari and Marcy. We had a team in the kitchen getting ready for our express service, and we had who was up here? Let's see, I gotta look at my thing. Carrie, and our pro chaplains that helped with the service, our fabulous musicians, Dan and Jim and Deb are in the back. So as our children come in, we will bless all of these. No children? Next Sunday. Okay. So let's give a blessing for all these folks. And anyway, friends, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ you are, and we see you doing amazing things. I'm going to invite you to stand up for the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.